Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Everybody take a deep breath. This is an ambitious video today. We have a Tarte haul to end all Tarte hauls. It's a Tarte party, if you will. Look, I have been joking for the past few months that somebody is putting caffeine into the already caffeinated coffee at Tarte. They are on overdrive. In other words, I have never seen a brand, and I actually do mean this, that is releasing so many products. And, Tarte just won't stop. They have Tarte, they have Tartelette, they have Amazonian clay, they have the SEA products. They have everything over at Tarte going, and they are indeed on overdrive. I cannot keep doing Tarte videos. I can't keep up with them. Their releases on their own website, their releases on Ulta, Sephora, QVC, they do a lot with, where they include brushes, pretty good brushes actually. So there's been so many that basically I don't buy all of them. I can't. And if I review all of them, I would be the Tarte channel. So what I did was I saved up, and this is a massive Tarte haul, and we're going to do it all. We are. Okay, so let me tell you what I got for you today. First of all, I do have the Tartelette Energy Palette. This is a good little guy. This is $45. And let's just look at it here. I will have swatches, don't worry. Has 12 neutral mauve shades. They are made to make the eyes appear bigger. It's $45 if I didn't say. And it is a really pretty one. You will see it in the demo and in swatches in just a moment. It is definitely comparable to other Tartelette palettes. It performs similarly. It has that kind of sweet vanilla scent. It poofs up powder into the air. It's not a problem. That's just how their shadows do. You know if you are yourself a Tartelette or a Tarte fan. Okay? So they're very, very pretty. We have, oh boy, we have the Shape Tape Cream Foundation. I bet you didn't even know that came out. Wait a minute. It's a foundation. We need confetti. Yes, in the year 2022, every time we do a Complexion product, and there's been so many, I've been having confetti and party horns. So there you go. Yes, whether you knew it or not, there is a Shape Tape Cream Foundation. It comes in 16 shades. I have it here. It's a semi-solid gel. It works as a concealer too. It's $36 if you get it on QVC like I did, and comes with the foundation brush too. And I got shade... I don't know, I'll put it on the screen. I can't tell. But it's a good match. I'm wearing it now. And it's a really nice cream foundation, I will tell you, but I'll demonstrate it in the demo. We are going to go to swatches in just a moment, don't worry. Tarte, the SEA, the C from Tarte, has also a new blurring powder in one shade. Kind of a yellow, no scent, yay, no scent. It's a blurring powder. We're going to demo it under the eyes and around the nosy. It corrects redness and has no fragrance. It's quite nice actually, and I'll show you that in the demo. We also have, so when you release a lot, it can't all be hits, can it? And if you've watched my channel, I don't tend to take a very hard line with brands. I tell you what it has, I tell you what I see as a benefit, I tell you what I see as a drawback, and I let you decide. I don't tell you where or how to spend your money. In this video, I actually do. There's some duds. We're going to show you here. I'll let you look at them yourselves. The Modern Eyes. So there are, these are 2-in-1 shadow and liner. They have shadow on one side, like a cream to powder shadow, and then a gel liner that lasts 12 hours. The liner's actually pretty good. I got the black and champagne and the bronze and tan. There's also one other, and they're $25 each. I don't know if I told you the Shape Tape Cream Foundation is $36, and the Sunset Blur, I don't know. I'll put that on the screen. There's too much Tarte. I can't keep up with it. And then the silliest thing that you will probably see all week is going to be right here, right now. I know. I bought 3. Please don't laugh. I bought these so you do not have to. This is I love the Tarte Maracuja line. There's another line. I was calling it Maracuja for a while, but I was corrected by those of you who are much better with language than I am. Maracuja Lip and Cheek Shift. I just thought of something and you'll laugh. This should be called the Maracuja Lip and Cheek Shift, and it should take out the F from the word shift. This is a pH balance, cute little thing. I bought 3 shades because I can't resist. I got blueberry, blackberry, and lemon, but it also has 3 more, and it's pH balanced for the lips and cheeks and turns a pink that is unique to your skin tone. My issue generally with these pH balanced, we change to pink stuff, is it generally changes to a neon pink that, yes, is slightly different on everybody, but just as unflattering. Yes. And these, you gotta stay for the demo to see. We're gonna try all 3 of them for as much as my patience will last. If you like a really bright pink Aunt Bertha is visiting for Thanksgiving look, you will love the Maracuja Lip and Cheek Shift. Minus the F. That's all I'm going to say. All right, let's look at some swatches here. First things first, we have what most of you are probably here for. We have the Tartelette Energy Palette swatched on my arm first in studio lighting. I have swatched it the way that it appears in the palette, so take a look there. To the right of it is the best swatches I could get from the modernized black and champagne, and next to it all the way towards my wrist is the bronze and tan. I actually got more color out of them on the swatches on my arm than I can get on my eyes, but take a look at them there in studio lighting. And then the rain has abated. Yesterday with my Natasha Denona video, I wasn't able to step outside into the warm California sunshine. We have no more rain here in Southern California. Back to warm skies. So let's go outside and take a look at these swatches in the warm California sunshine. Here is the same swatches on the same arm, starting with the Tartelette Energy Palette in those 12 neutral and mauve beautiful shades. And to the right of it, the black and champagne, and then bronze and tan modern eyes. 2-in-1 shadow and liner. The liner ain't bad, I'll be honest with you. The rest of it, well, you'll have to wait for the demo to see. I don't mean to be having such fun with a bad review. That's unlike me, but you just stick around for the demo. I'm not going to lie. I am struggling for an effective organizational way to try on what really equates to many facefuls of different makeup. I think we're going to start, since I have nothing on my face, literally nothing at all, I think we'll just go ahead and start with the foundation, because that can stay for everything else. So let's take a look. Now this cream foundation does come with a little puff, but and the purpleness of the puff will keep it maybe looking a little less sturdy, but I don't want to use the puff. So I am going to use the brush that came with it, which is over here. Give me a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm back. Okay, here it is. This came with it on QVC. Okay, so this is just a foundation brush. Their brushes are usually pretty good. And I will tell you that I checked the shade. I do really well with the Tarte shades. Again, this has no fragrance. I do well with Tarte shades. I'm pretty much always a light medium neutral with them. Pretty easy. I've never gotten it wrong. This is actually really pretty. I don't always do the best with balm foundations, but this appears to be a nice one. And I can kind of use this also. I'm not blending it really well, I admit. I will. I can use this also as a concealer by adding a little bit more in spots. They even say with the fingers or a brush. I know that generally YouTube audiences do not like fingers on the face. Boy, have I learned that the hard way. Let me tell you. Okay, let me speed this up and blend this in. Okay, and we will give this a wear test. As far as cream or balm foundations go, this is an awfully pretty one. And typical of Tarte, it's going to fly under the radar and be a better complexion product than most out there that are more highly priced, that are higher priced. Okay, I'm going to take the finger at the risk of getting yelled at and dot it on like a concealer, including under the eyes. I'm being very gentle, don't worry, so that we can powder it with our powder. Okay, so now we have pretty much concealer and foundation, really, because a cream or a balm foundation really works quite well as a concealer as well. So now at least I feel a little bit more put together. What do you think of the shade so far? Let's see if it changes at all as it sits. Now as you guys know, the powder only comes in one shade because it's translucent. Now I know that not all one shade products work for everybody. So if I can stop fighting with this and get it open, we can give it a try. And I have some BK Beauty brushes here. And I'm going to use this one, although this does come with a pad. It's a little white pad. I hate the dirty pad in the makeup. I've told you guys this before. It just makes me think of like sitting in class in high school and the girl next to you would always get out her compact with the filthy pad inside of it. I don't know. Okay, so let me use this BK Beauty brush to tap on this product underneath the eye and essentially set the powder, and I'll do it actually on top of the eye too. Yes, I'm speeding things up a lot because this is going to be a long video. This has that kind of yellow tinge to it, which I actually like. It's really good with redness, darkness, kind of a little bit of maybe a color correcting property to it, but for all intents and purposes translucent. And now we have a good base for all the things that we have to do here. I do want to give the biggest part of this to the Tartelette Energy Palette because that's what most people will be interested in. But let's give one eye each to these little sticks, these little dual-ended sticks that are kind of cute. We have a champagne powder on this with a black liner. So let's go ahead and try the powder, try the shadow. Is that making? Oh, it is. Okay, so this is more, you guys, this one's more of a, is there something I should be doing differently here? Huh. Aha. So, I figured this out. The formula, the shadow is in this, right here in the tip. So you need to wind it in and then unwind it. It's not within the tip, it's out, and then it will be on the little, you get what I mean? And then you, black liner. Do you need to see the black liner? You don't, do you? All right, let's try this side. Same thing. Oh, Tarte, not liking this product, guys. So you got to wind it so that it goes all the way in there for a very minimal color payoff and lots of rewinding all the way. And then there is this brown liner. Now, I'll tell you this about the liner. You don't need to see me line my eyes, you guys. I'll tell you this about the liner. It is really good. I had to really scrub to get it off. So the liner portion of it is good. These are worthless, though. These are worthless. Sorry, Tarte, I love you. Okay, I got 3 of these gimmicky, but I can't resist them. These Shift. Let's just get those out of the way. They're for lips and cheeks. Let's get them out of the way, and then I can come back with a clean face and we can try on this Tartelette Energy Palette. So here is the Shift in the Blackberry shade. Supposedly, if I put this on my cheeks, it's going to switch to pink. I fear it'll be terrifyingly. It doesn't have a scent to it. All right, let's see what this does. Oh, and it's pulling up the foundation. I guess we should have realized that. It's definitely highly pink. Well, it puts the foundation back down as you pat it on. Now the question is, will this electric pink in the blueberry shade be the same electric pink? It's dripping. Okay, so it's not blue tinged. It is pulling up. I tried to just kind of dot. It pulls up the foundation, but then when you oh, it's a different height. It's a different hot pink. Okay. One hot pink with the black. And then let's try the lemon one on the lips. Then I'm going to take this stuff off and we'll get this stuff out of the way and go towards the real part of this. Okay. Here's the lemon on the lips turning pink. So it's only on my bottom lip. Oh, that's kind of pretty. But for the most part, it is that same kind of bright pink that all of these pH balance things turn to. I got nothing on my lips. And it is going hot pink. Yep. It's going hot pink. Ridiculous hot pink. So this will not be an entire... Oh, God. It's going like your aunt. You know when your auntie comes over... if you're in the U.S. on Thanksgiving, anywhere else on any other holidays, and goes, give Auntie a kissy, come on. She wears this lipstick, right? And this is the color that's all over you. Some of you are going to go, I like that lipstick. Okay, so I'm not making fun of it. It is a pretty pink, but it just reminds me, like, you know, of Aunt Bertha. Oh, you come here. Gosh. All right, let me take some of this off and let's just get back. This is ridiculous. I do like the foundation though. Okay, let me get to the real reason that most of you are here, which is that Tartelette Energy palette. Stay right there. Come here. Okay, I took most of that off. I left some of I took the gloss part of the pink off. It stained my lips ridiculous neon pink. So, but the rest of it I took off in preparation to talk about the Tartelette Energy palette. Look, I don't run the kind of channel where I'm like, don't buy this. You don't need that for your money. You can do better things with your money. I'm just not that kind of a channel, probably because I'm a journalist, a fashion and beauty journalist. So I just tell you the facts and let you decide. That being said, gimmicky silliness, terrible products. You can decide from there, but yeah, I don't recommend them. Okay, so now that that's done, I didn't pinch any children's cheeks or, you know, give them $1, tell them not to spend it all in one place or anything like that. While I was taking it off. Aunt Bertha has been put away. Okay, so now we have this Tartelette palette, which I'm expecting good things from, and I did like when I was swatching it. All right, so I'm looking through some of my Sonia G brushes. Let's start with the Sonia G Sky Brush. I'll put the names of these up top while I'm doing this. So let's start right here and it is powdery, poof, poof, powder into the air. It's a Tartelette palette. That's how they all are, right? And if you are a fan of them, you know that. It's not anything against the palette itself. That's how they are. Very pretty so far. Super nice, sweet, sugary smell. We know how Tartelette does, right? Okay. And then I'm going to go right underneath it with the same Sonia G brush and just get that matte shade into the crease. Can you see me through the poof of powder poofing up? Again, that's not a negative against Tarte. I mean, that's just how those palettes are. And so far, super pretty look for the price. Okay, I'm going to take out another little Sonia G brush and then go under there just to get this under the eyes. I am not angry at this look. It is very pretty. Okay. Now let's see. Let's do something a little bit more fun. I'm going to take this Sonia G brush right here and go into this darkest kind of cocoa. Poof, do you see the smoke? That's like a magic trick. And just kind of get at the edges of the eyes with it. Nice color payoff on these. Pretty shadows. Exactly what you would expect if you like Tartelette palettes and you've liked yours in the past. So far, it looks like you will like this one. Let's just go ahead and take that same brush and go in here to this shade right here and see what we can do here onto the lid. No fallout. Very nice little shadows. Typical Tartelette, fun little, reliable little palette. Nothing negative to say here. See, it's not all bad news today, is it? Okay, and then I'm going to take my little finger, well, my big finger here, and just kind of pop this onto the center of the eye with my finger. Ah, pretty, pretty. Very nice, very nice. And then I'll take this lightest shade here, even though I'm stealing the same brush so I don't have as much brush laundry. And I will put that there and under there. Nothing wrong with that. Super quick, super pretty look. Now, I know some of you are going to say, I like bright pink lipstick. I do too, but I'm just saying those are just gimmicky. And the whole mechanism of having to, sorry about dropping things. Yeah, who cares? It's these things. The whole mechanism of having to unwind this whole thing and yet wind it all the way back in order to get the please do not buy these. I'm sorry to say that. Hey. We have a community here. It's a dialogue. I'm not running a dictatorship. I wish I were. There'd be a lot of changes around the beauty universe, but I'm not. And you are part of this community. Even if you're new here, welcome. So give me your thoughts below. Maybe you own a bunch of these and you rely on them. You disagree. Maybe your entire makeup look is done with these blue things and you love hot pink. Feel free to disagree. I have been wearing this foundation for quite a few hours now. I would say 5 hours. It's not the longest wear test, I admit, but it actually is holding up really nicely. I haven't felt a need to go back in and add any concealer. If you like Tarte complexion products, as I do, and if you enjoy a good cream foundation, looks like this is a really lovely one. I have it linked below. Hard to find all these things from Tarte. They have different names. Tartelette C, like this is a C product, S-E-A. Tartelette, you know, Amazonian clay, whatever. So it's tough to find them. I've linked them all. Sweet little powder, nothing to write home about, but if you need a new one and you like that yellow cast to cover up redness, I am enjoying it under the eyes. I think it is doing a really nice job, especially paired with this foundation after about 5 hours. And if I had any issues with it, I would have seen it already. So again, another nice complexion product from Tarte. They make good ones. I need to know everything you guys think. I think I was able to do this in record time. I was terrified it would take a lot longer. I don't know what to do with Tarte. To be entirely honest with you guys, they are making too much, and that is why we don't have all hits. That's why there's some misses here, I think. Let me know down below what you think. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. Hey, if you haven't already done so, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, as it lets me get the word out for all of these crazy little reviews that I like to do. And don't forget to come say a big hello over on TikTok and Instagram. And you can join this channel and become a member for members only lives, behind the scenes stuff, and a little cute little subreddit chat group that we have going that I am finding to be a great deal of fun, getting to know all of you a little bit better. But if nothing else, I would love to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.